Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. Catterall, Jack, we're at your media workout. A huge fight on paper, Jorge Linares. I'm sure you grew up watching him, amazing fighter. So just tell me how this fight came about.
We've had a stint of inactivity there over the last couple of years. Teamed up with Sam Jones and Eddie Hearn, Matchroom. Had a fight in May after being out of the ring for some time against Darragh Foley, picked up a win. And I've been vocal about it. I want to test myself and fight these top name fighters in the division. Your Lopez, your Haney, your Prograis. And right now, none of them fights are available. Sang rang me and said, you're fighting Jorge Linares October 21st in Liverpool. I said, sign me up, can't wait for it. I'm not in a position to be waiting on if, buts, maybes and sitting in the gym. I've done that. And I think a good win against Linares puts me forward and puts me in a position to keep campaigning for these big fights.
I was ringside for your last fight, and I felt like you was in a position where you had to show your value to Eddie Hearn and show them why he signed you, and you looked incredible. I think one of the things I can remember vividly is your jab. There was so much power behind it, the accuracy behind your jab, and obviously you stopped Darragh Foley as well. Did you feel that you put the statement out that you intended to do?
Yeah, I knew I'd been out of the ring for some time, but I've remained in the gym. I've remained disciplined in what I needed to be doing outside of the boxing gym. I put on what I believe probably a 6 out of 10. I felt like my jab controlled the fight. My engine felt good. I had him down. Probably could have capitalised a bit more when I had him down. But it was tough, and he's been fighting off the back of momentum, being in fights. He come over here with nothing to lose, and you could see he was banged up for the fight. So I felt I dealt with it in cruise control. But now I'm excited now to have that momentum, to be going through one camp straight into another one now, and being involved in another great headlining fight.
Definitely a shout out Darragh Foley, because a tough man. He backed up his talk, gave you a hard fight. Jorge Linares, one of the first things I'm sure everyone's probably asked you about this, the online negativity that you got from that was quite big. People are saying he's not won in 3 years, he's lost his last 3 fights. But a spin-off on that is Reece Bellotti, who was fighting your gym mate, Akib Fiaz. People said Reece Bellotti should have retired years ago. He's just beat 2 prospects who are undefeated, and now he's fighting Akib for a Commonwealth title. So it's good to kind of put that analogy across. So have you thought about that?
Yeah, so you know Jorge Linares, 3-weight world champion. He's been involved in the big fights, and you've seen obviously he's lost his last 3 fights. But let me tell you, he's certainly banged up for this fight. You've seen the stuff on social media. He's never lost on UK soil before, so that's one thing in the back of his mind. He's got to come here. He's beat Crawler, he's beat Campbell, he's beat Mitchell. So I'm here to stop that. And like I said before, I'm not in the business of turning down fighters. I want to fight. This is the opponent they've proposed, and I'm excited to fight him. He's a modern day legend.
Definitely is. Just to make sure there's no issues on your part where you're kind of thinking, this is he's lost 3, he might be past it, and I'm just going to walk through.
Not a chance. I would never disrespect an opponent, especially not somebody of his calibre who he's been in the ring with and the world title fights that he's won. I'd be a fool to overlook him. It's 7 weeks on Saturday. Got a little charge at home and literally counting the days down. I'm doing everything in my power, and collectively as a team we're preparing for, I'm saying, the best version of Linares, and I believe October the 21st I'll have all the tools, all the answers, and it's going to be a little bit too late for him, and I'm going to finish him.
Well, I wish you all the best. Just going to quickly get your opinion on a couple of other matters outside boxing. Did you watch Nazim Hamid's son last week make his debut? What did you make of all that?
It was exciting. It's a breath of fresh air. Somebody making the debut, there's always that bit of anticipation. I believe he's never had a fight before. That was his first fight, so credit to him for dealing with the pressure of professional boxing and all the stuff that he'll have gone through in the build-up. And he won the fight, so I'm sure him and his dad and his family will be over the moon, and I wish him all the best.
I'm sure you grew up on Naz. Did you find it interesting watching the fact that he's still got his charisma?
Yeah, listen, Naz has always been the entertainer, one of the greats of entertainment, and it was a pleasure listening to him and being involved in Fight Week, in the media, etc. So we get to see more of Naz. We're all winning.
And EUBANK Junior Smith, everyone's picking Liam Smith just to repeat the result. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm one of them people as well. I do think he's going to beat him. I expect EUBANK to approach the fight differently this time, whether that be a bit more conservative and a bit more aware earlier on instead of... but ultimately, Liam nailed him last time, made no mistakes. Liam went, took it to him, caught him with a beautiful couple of shots and finished him. So I struggle to see what EUBANK does differently this time, this far on in his career, with this many changing trainers. He's stuck in, never had a stable kind of team around him. Where Liam knows what he's doing, he knows the task ahead, and I expect him to go in, and I do expect him to break him down and stop him maybe a couple of rounds after this time.
Catterall, anything else you want to add before I let you go?
You know what? It's been an uncertain couple of years, in and out of the ring, inactivity, etc. But my missus and people selling tickets for us, it's been overwhelming. We've had a lot of support. The fight's in 7 weeks, and just a thank you to everybody that spends the hard-earned money, comes, buys a ticket, and comes to watch me fight. Thank you.
I said this to you a long time ago. Good people have good karma, and good things always happen for them. So I think you will get your just rewards in the next few years.
No, I appreciate that, and it's also good to see you too.
Thank you.